Well, one of the coolest, greatest, and longest running events in the Eastern Sierra gears up this weekend. It's the Monster Energy Mammoth Motocross. Veteran race director Mike Colbert spoke with Sierra Wave Media about the event.
We're setting up this week for the Mammoth Motocross. We've got our permit lets us start on the 15th, then we get to run in, and our first ride day is on the 19th for practice. So we've got our 4-day little window of getting everything set up and ready for our event coming up on the 19th through the 28th. This is getting close to our 50th year. It's not our 50th, but we're getting there. We started in 1968 and been consecutively running every season since 1968. We've definitely raised the game at the Mammoth Motocross over the last 6 years. We now have a qualifying series that goes all over the West Coast and brings the best talent, period. We do qualifiers starting in February, and we go all the way up through May to get everybody qualified to come to this event. So we get the cream of the crop from each different area that has qualified, battled their positions, and come here to secure what they can do for the Mammoth Motocross. Well, we have about 3,500 competitors, so I'm not going to single anybody out, but we've got the best of the amateur kids from 6 years old to 16. We've got some of the better of the pro guys on the West Coast. They're racing on the big weekend on the 26, 27, 28. And then the first weekend is all of our vets and vintage guys. What we have is we have a parking lot on Sherman Creek Road. You come out and jump there, and we put you in a bus and bring you guys in. Bring your lawn chairs and your sunscreen, and come out and enjoy a day at the races. It's $20 for adults, $5 for kids, and you'll see some incredible racing. Like I said, highest level guys in the West. Really good program out here. We have a big expo area for the vendors, and the whole industry's here for all kinds of stuff. So come out and see what we're up to. Great food. Yeah, it's just something you wouldn't want to miss. Bring your cooler, sit in the shade, enjoy a bunch of racing for the days. We start at 7 each day with practice. 8 o'clock starts racing, and we battle till everybody's done at the mains at the end of the day. We're sponsored by Monster Energy. They're one of the biggest names in motocross right now, so we're tied in with a really good partner that gives us tons of support, brings a lot of their riders and higher level participants. So Monster Energy is involved. We have Lucas Oil, which is a domestically done oil-based company, and they're really into motorsports as well. So we've got two of the best partners ever with that. We have Southern California Ford dealers, and of course Mammoth Mountain helps us put this whole program on. So we have just about everything: schedules, rider lists, last year's recap. All of our sponsor links and all that stuff are at mammothmotocross.com. And then throughout town itself here, we've got a banner sponsor that's posted all over these businesses in town. And we want you guys to go support those guys that really support our event. You'll see our banner hanging out in front of their businesses, and that's the guys that make this stuff happen. But absolutely come see all these kids. We got the fastest kids on the planet here for the mini days on Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's something you've never seen. You should come see that. Just check out mammothmotocross.com. That has all the real details. Like I said, all the schedules and stuff. There's programs. Pick up a program and read through it and be ready to roll. It's definitely something you shouldn't miss. If we've been around 50 years, there's a reason we've been here this long. It's a really good show.
All right, thanks for that, Mike. Sure, everybody will have a good time out there over the next week and a half in Mammoth. Well, Deb Murphy filed this story for Sierra Wave Media. The Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award sets the bar high. At least 50 years of faultless flying. Monday evening at the Bishop Airport Terminal Building, 3 local aviators were honored by the Federal Aviation Administration for hitting the mark. Dennis Nicholas and Rod Philbrick of Bishop and Mike Rossi of Big Pine.
So this is 50 years of dedicated service in aviation safety. The Department of Transportation Federal Aviation Administration presents the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award to Rodney Clyde Philbrick, June 15, 2015. Congratulations, Rod.
Thank you.
50 years of dedicated service presented to Dennis Nicholas for June 15, 2015. 50 years of flying or more since he first soloed an aircraft. Congratulations to you. "50 years of dedicated service in aviation safety, Department of Transportation, Federal Aviation Administration presents the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award to Michael Rossi, June 15th, 2015. Congratulations.
All 3 demonstrated professionalism, skill, and aviation expertise by maintaining safe operations for more than 50 years. Now, Nicholas's instructor was Bob Simons, the holder of many glider records, and soloed in 1957 in a Piper Tri-Pacer out of Bishop Airport. Over the years, he bought and fully restored a Stinson 380E, a 1941 Beechcraft Stagger Wing, and a Spartan Executive Model 12, a tricycle-geared aircraft serial number 1. Nicholas holds a private pilot certificate with single-engine land and sea ratings. Philbrick's father, Clyde, was his flight instructor. He soloed in 1964. 51 years later, he holds a commercial pilot certificate with ratings for single and multi-engine land, instrument, airplane, and glider. Philbrick's passion became his profession. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree in aeronautical engineering from Cal State Technical College and has owned Hangar One Aero Service at the Bishop Airport since 1984. He has logged 11,500 hours in the air and 3,750 hours of flight instruction. Mike Rossi got hooked on flying as a boy after a flight in an old biplane that took off out of a field near Big Pine. He learned to fly in a Piper Tri-Packer at Lone Pine Airport and soloed in 1961. Since then, he has earned a commercial pilot certificate with ratings for single engine, land, and instrument, and has more than 4,000 hours of flight time. His first plane was a Tri-Pacer, then a Cessna 150. In 1964, Rossi bought a Cessna 172 that has been hangared in Bishop for the last 50 years. The 3 recipients received certificates and lapel pins and have their names listed in the FAA's Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award Roll of Honor. Inyo County Supervisor Rick Pucci was on hand to present Nicholas, Philbrick, and Rossi formal congratulatory certificates from Inyo County. And a fun time to be had next week. Kick up your heels. It's the Southern Mono Historical Society's 17th annual Country Western Barbecue and Dance. That's going to be taking place at the Hayden Cabin Mammoth Museum Saturday, June 27th, and that'll be from 5 to 9 p.m. Music by Derek Olson and Friends, plus Fiddlin' Pete. Hey, country line dance instruction with Tina Sauzer also will be available. Now, dance admission is free. Donations and memberships, obviously, more than welcome. There will be a no-host bar. Tickets are just $20 for adults, $6 for school-age kids. Hey, under 5 free with a paid adult. And they're going to have a good time out there. It's the annual fundraiser to help preserve Mammoth Lake's history. It's the Southern Mono Historical Society's 17th annual Country Western Dance and Barbecue. You can get some more information by calling 760-934-6918. We'll be back with more news.